are getting ready to do our half bath transformation. We are replacing the lamp, we're replacing the lighting. We picked up a new mirror, and we are replacing the holder, the paper towel holder. What we are not replacing right now is going to be the pedestal sink. We're going to keep this for now until we can find a vanity that we want, and then we're gonna still have the chrome toilet paper holder until we go ahead and update that as well. But so far it's just going to be a small transformation because we still want to add some decor and stuff to the wall. So stay tuned for the update. Okay, so first we're going to start by removing the mirror from the wall.
So I'm just putting duct tape across this because as I start to, because it's like not liquid nail, but it's a strong adhesive on the back of this. When I start to pry it off, if the glass shatters, at least the tape will for the most part contain it.
So shouldn't we get like a garbage bag or something?
Huh?
Shouldn't we get a garbage bag
to
put the glass right in?
Well, if it all goes according to plan, it's gonna come off in one piece.
I don't want it to shatter. So if it's adhesive, why can't we just heat it up?
It's not that type of adhesive. Yeah.
Well, while Akeem is finishing taping off the mirror, we're going to remove the pedestal while we go ahead and paint. So we're going to paint the entire bathroom black. And the reason we're going to paint it black is because you can see that the walls are white. We don't want any white to show should we, have little cracks in between the wallpaper. But we're going to paint it black, and then we're going to wallpaper it. We're most likely going to leave the ceiling. No, we're going to paint the ceiling black. And we're thinking about leaving behind the toilet black or wallpapering it. We haven't decided yet. But that's an option, to either paint it black or wallpaper it. And I think we told you guys before that we wanted to paint this black. We want to have like a black and gold. What we're also thinking about is if we want to paint the inside of the door black. We are painting the inside of the door black, right?
Inside of the whole door, since it's
So you guys know I've been wanting to paint a few of the doors black anyway. One of them was the bathroom door. It was on the outside. The inside is going to be black because obviously the bathroom is black, but we're deciding if we want to paint the outside. And then I saw that this girl on TikTok had painted like this part of the door is black. So I thought that was just...
And when you sent it to me, I was like, yo, it's so subtle, but it was fine.
Yeah, it was dope. So
was
even if we don't...
too, because it was like empty room, just swung the door open and you saw white, and then
yeah, so there's like a few doors that I want to paint black, and then there's a few doors that I wouldn't mind just having like that peak of black. The main doors that I want to do black would be like the office, bathroom, pantry, possibly that linen closet. I guess that's all the room. Well, no, I take that back. It was all of the non-bedroom rooms. And then the bedrooms, we could have did like the pop of color.
You said all the non-bedrooms?
Yeah. That's literally every
There's
room.
like 2 doors that I heard it's not.
So I just didn't want to do them all. But like I want to do the back door.
You got all black, but then you got one door that's white.
It would be 2 doors that would be white. It would be our door and Zuri's door.
So then white becomes an accent color.
But because where they're at, you can't really see them. Like they're not visible unless you like go into the hallways. Then you can see the rooms. So it would have been like the back door, the linen closet, the bathroom, the pantry, laundry room, back door,
so
and then the office.
So y'all tell us, should we just go ahead and do all the doors, at least downstairs, all the doors black, or do all of them black but 2?
I think all black but 2. They would have to see it, and I don't care because I know what it looks like in my head.
It's just you're making white the accent color. Like how you would have a pop of black to accent, you're gonna have everything black but 2. So you're gonna change it.
I think it would be dope. You just gotta see it.
Well, I put like this. You can do it, and we just paint those 2 last. If you don't like it, or if we don't like it, or I don't like it, and I can convince you, then we can just paint those black.
All right, we'll see. I did think about taking a little bit of the extra paint because I told y'all this before and Akeem didn't agree with me. But I wanted to paint this area all black, and then I wanted to get like the wood color like the fireplace, the wood color paneling behind it, just like maybe a diagonal, just something real simple, and then put an artwork on top of that. So you'd have to see it. The way I see it in my head, I think it would be dope. I think it would be different. It's almost like art within art. So yeah, that's the thought process.
Oh, about that? Kind of feeling it now.
Always. Like you, okay, so let me tell y'all, because y'all already know.
Let me clarify. I don't, not that it's not feeling it, but it's like, I can kind of see the vision.
But it's like,
and I wouldn't be opposed to doing it.
That's why dating Leo is stressful. It ain't built for the week, that's for sure. Because every time I come up with an idea, Akeem is always, no, I don't think it would look great. I don't know if that's a great idea, da da da. And then, like, months later, weeks later, days later, he's like, you know what?
Wait a minute. I never said it was a bad idea. I just said I couldn't see it.
You said you didn't.
What time is it?
It's like a little after 1 o'clock.
You gonna come help us with the bathroom transformation?
How?
I don't know. Make yourself useful. Your dad got to pull this mirror off for one, and then he got to pull the sink off for two. Get me a garbage bag.
How much can I get paid?
Bye. I don't care. Bye. Cause how much I owe you anyway? Aiden has been doing work for money. Zuri just made 20 for throwing away a dead bird that she picked up with a garbage bag.
I made 20 for throwing away that bird.
She's 6.
I had to teach her how to roller skate. Like,
And I paid you for that.
Yeah, but like $15.
So what?
You made more.
You don't even know how to rollerblade.
Because rollerblades are like a little more precise. Roller skates are different than rollerblades.
I'm not hearing this.
Of course you are.
She get paid $120. You've made easily $100 in the last couple of weeks. And you spent 20 of it at the cafe. Now I'll pay you for bringing in my shelf. As far as the whole clean out the van, that's between you and your dad.
Not really much you can do in the van.
I need a seat. Hey, Ada, bring me a seat. Huh? It's not. It's sticks.
So I don't know if I explained it before, but these wooden shims, they're like narrow at one end and get fatter, so it allows, you can put it in here, and as you tap it through, it kind of eases it off the glue, so you can eventually just get it off.
Let's see that again.
What?
The shim.
The shim?
Yeah, you kind of showed it, but you didn't show.
Here, I'll let you do that. And I know y'all gonna say in the comments, you should have on gloves. I looked for them, I couldn't find them, so it's a risk I'm willing to take, but
Not me.
it's a relatively small mirror, so.
Okay, so I stepped away to go get Akeem's gloves, but in the midst of me stepping away, he was able to get the mirror off without cracking it. And we don't know if we're gonna use it anywhere else, but we definitely didn't want to deal with it being shattered. It can absolutely be repurposed, truth be told, but
It's just the glue on the back.
yeah, good job, babe. All right, the fun part. Behind the mirror, yeah.
So, I don't think. probably here.
Well, it depends on how much the mirror is covering it also.
Well, so I knew it was going to tear some of the drop wallpaper off. I just didn't know how big of a dent. Like this is pretty much, you're not going to really feel that difference because the wallpaper is pretty thick. This is fine. This is fine. Obviously, I got that one off pretty much unscathed. It's this one that's a little bit of a, it's more of a, you can feel it when you run your hand across it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can see it looks like a hole.
You can feel it more, so I may patch that one.
Yeah.
The other ones are okay. I'm just going to take these off.
Alright.
So
now we gotta get this off and then the fun begins. Okay, so we cut off the water to the sink. And right now, Akeem is trying to break the seal of the caulking. So we can go ahead and get the so we can go ahead and get the pedestal sink removed.
Alright, so finally got the mirror removed, the vanity. That took way longer than expected. So, yeah, so trying to figure out right now because this is, oh, I still got to take that out. But this is all going to be wallpaper. But without having to take this all the way out, trying to figure out what's the best way to wallpaper around it. What I'm thinking is come as close to the edge as possible, and then we may just have to piece it.
We're gonna have the pedestal in here for now, but then the intentions are to add a, what do you say, 36-inch vanity eventually.
Because there's going to be a lot of cutting, especially on this wall, because the pattern is longer than the wall, this part of the wall. So we'll have to overextend it, cut it. We can do all that. We can trim around that. And then when we get down here, we just, like I said, just come as close to the edge. It'll just be a little, you know, hodgepodge in this area. Like again, the vanity's going to cover that. And then on this side, back around, it should be fine. Yeah. We just got to...
Let's get this off. But then once we get this off, we're not going to have any light source.
All right, so I'm gonna take this off. Oh, that's simple. Do that last. We got the paint and stuff too. I gotta kill electrical to this room.
Yeah. All right.
So, Bob the Builder. I'll be back. All right, so we're back from our break. I just started to patch some of the areas in the half bathroom. I'm gonna show you here in a little bit. So once those dry, actually, let me just go ahead and show y'all now. So once they dry, so this area, gonna do a quick little patch because so the screws here that hold the sink to the wall, they use like this butterfly clamp where it pops open behind the drywall so it doesn't come out. So I just needed to patch that to give it some more stability. So then I'm about to putty over that, fix that patch. That one, again, this one is smooth, so it's going to be covered with wallpaper, so I don't really need to do anything with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And this project is taking way longer than I thought. Losing daylight here, and we have the power off because got to replace that pendant light. So, yeah, about to get into it. So, just want to give you a quick update. Missie, she ain't quit on me, but she took a little power nap. But I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, so quick update. Huh? What happened?
It pinched me.
So I patched on one side. What?
I literally came and stand right here with you and you took off.
Oh, my bad. Let me come back
No,
then. No, we good. I'll come back. Okay. So we patched one side of it.
You can't even see me.
So we patched one side of it where the sink was, and then the little. Let me get it. This stuff here, you know, it said it'll take about 21 to 30 minutes to dry. They lie, it's about at least an hour. So instead of, let me zoom back out. Oh, So instead of waiting for it to dry and sand it down, we're gonna start to paint the other
opposite
walls.
side.
Yeah, to get that prepared, and then by the time we finish with that, I should be able to sand it down and then paint it, and then we're gonna see how it looks all black, and then we may not end up putting wallpaper everywhere. She may change her mind. We don't know. So we'll see. So kind of, I'll take y'all over there, show y'all. Rest of y'all can ignore all that. That's work in progress. So is this stuff, but again, because the power's up, got the ring light, and step over this paint. So there's the first patch. There's the second patch. These are about done, and it's been a little over an hour. This one I had to do a second coat because it was a bigger hole. But once that's all done, sand and patch that up. Install the vanity light hopefully tonight. And let's get going. The paper?
Wallpaper, yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, technically.
Yeah, because it'll be a headache trying to get around it, so. Yeah. We need some music.
Y'all want to watch us paint?
Yeah, we're gonna listen to the
Alright, y'all can watch us paint.
What color black is this?
You know what? That's a good question. I'll pop it up on the screen. We got it at Home Depot though.
I don't know what all y'all can see, but for the most bit, we got the painting done, complete.
This is overkill stuff, but everywhere that we read, everywhere that we looked at, it said it helps. So didn't get the white paint kind of do the same, so it added a lot more time to the project. So a part of me wants to go to bed, wake up, tackle it tomorrow, but I'm anxious to try to get some of it up. So this back wall is dry. So yeah. So thinking about going to try to at least do this back wall to see how that works and kind of go from there. Yeah. Ready? Well, you don't have to do too much. That empty paint can or the paint tray, just put some of that adhesive in there. I'm gonna use that that roller to put it on the wall.
Okay, so it's about 10:30 tonight. We did get one strip of wallpaper up. It was not easy at first, but we figured it out. So we got this one up. We're actually going to leave that up for tonight because it is getting late. See how it does, if it's going to stay up on the wall, if we need a little bit more heavier adhesive. And then we'll, if it does good throughout the night, then we'll just go ahead and knock out the rest tomorrow. Should be easy breezy. If everything goes according to plan, it shouldn't take us no more than like an hour to two.
Should have hired somebody. I did this for y'all to get y'all content. Other than that, I'd have had
You still could have gained content if you would have had somebody else do it.
Nah, trying to do it,
I don't think it was that bad. My biggest struggle was actually getting behind this toilet because I thought that we were just going to leave this part black, but now he's talking about wallpapering it. But if we don't make it that far, the back is black. The kids are excited. Actually, Austin was in his room, I guess, most of the day and didn't realize we were doing black, and then Zuri saw it. She was pretty excited, so I'm excited. Can't wait to see the finished product. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, so what's going on, y'all? So fast forward a couple hours. We went to bed last night, started working on this a little bit this morning before I had to go to work, and we're just about done now. We're just putting some finishing touches, and Missie, she's fixing this part right here that she had messed up.
That Akeem messed up.
And don't worry about this, y'all. This is where some of the drywall paper came off, but the mirror gonna go over that. So Don't worry about that. That won't even be visible.
Oh, who messed that up then?
It wasn't a mess up. I knew the mirror was gonna cover, so we good. We good.
We hope.
And then we got this. You can't see it. I'm gonna kill the light real quick. You all right? So.
How you gonna tell me?
I'm turning right back on. So we got the new what's that called? Vanity light? Yeah, we got the new vanity light up. And yeah, so we got the wall behind us done. We just got to do some trimming of the edges, trimming on the ceiling.
Video.
Huh?
It's probably gonna be a 2-part video. Well, we know for a fact it's gonna be a 2-part video.
No, it's gonna be 1 part.
It is gonna be a 2-part video because we said we're gonna update them when we get the vanity in it.
Oh, that part. I thought you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that part. So yeah, she's just fixing this edge. Hold on, I'll show y'all.
You don't want to get too close because the way you lined it up on the wall looks kind of raggedy.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you did that.
It looks good. So painting the walls black was definitely necessary. It is almost impossible unless you're a super professional lining stuff up. Because I mean, we've seen other people. We watch videos on people hanging wallpaper, but they did it on a straight wall. They didn't do it in a room where you have to edge up corners and stuff like that. So
yeah, at one point in time, they got real ghetto in here.
So that looks crazy, but it's gonna be covered up, y'all. I promise. So, but
we did have one casualty, the toilet seat.
Oh yeah, you did that.
I did do that.
She slipped and fell. I was at work. But yeah, painting the walls black before we putting this up was, like I said, it added a whole, I don't know, couple hours to it. But it's something that I'm definitely glad that we did. And it was a very necessary step. So that's pro tip. If you're gonna hang black wallpaper or any color wallpaper, paint your walls behind it the same color. And we probably could have tried to do it where the edges would, meet, but that was too much. So it was just easy to just paint the whole thing.
Yeah, you would have had to, at that point in time, it's like you got to measure it out to see where the seams are going to touch. And that could be a headache. It's like that when you haven't vlogged in a while.
Yeah, out of practice.
Okay, so let's go ahead and knock out the rest of these walls.
Alright, so I'm about to finish this up, and the next time you see this, it'll be hopefully a final review. Talk to y'all soon.
Hey everybody, welcome back. So it is a couple days later, but we are finally here to bring you the half bathroom review. I hope you guys enjoyed the process. Can't wait to share the finished product with you all. We did have someone come in and install the sink for us because we could do it, but because of how we pulled it out the wall, we didn't want to risk it falling later. So it was just like better to hire a company. And then, but I think we told them already.
I don't remember, but if I didn't, it's like, because I remember saying it, but anyway, long story
Right,
short.
I think it was before we went to Home Depot. But either way.
It's bolted to the wall. It's a screw, and there's a butterfly clamp that pops open. And typically, you would just cut the screw off and let that part fall behind the drywall. That's the part I remember saying. And then, and you can hear the congestion. And then, but we just pulled it out, and it left a bigger hole in the sheetrock.
Yeah.
So I patched it over, and you put another clip in there, but it's a little soft. And I didn't want to reinstall it, and then it's an issue. So I just had my guys come back out, $100 or whatever, recaulk everything, and we're good to go.
Yeah, so the mirror, we are looking to repurpose that before we get rid of it. And then the vanity that came out of here, I mean, it was like with the free package with the house. So we'll probably just see if someone in the Facebook app wants it. In the Facebook group for the community wants it. If not, we'll just go ahead and get rid of it or donate it.
It's the typical.
It's basic. It's not cute. I mean, y'all saw it. I said y'all saw it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
It was just this baby right here.
Yeah, nothing special.
So, everybody has this.
Alright, so if you guys are ready for the big bathrooms, caveat. We do still have to patch up some areas and fix up some things in the ceiling. But because Akeem hasn't been feeling good this whole week, I'm like, let's just go ahead and get this done so we can finish the video because we promised you guys a video. And then we'll go in and we'll touch it up because again, this isn't going to be this isn't going to be our last update of the bathroom. We still want to go in there, switch out the vanity, and then we have some things that we want to put up on the walls. So yeah.
I've been outside too much. I gotta sit down. It's 2 months in a row. So.
All right, so let's go ahead and without further ado. So as we told you guys, we switched out the mirror and we just got this mirror off of Amazon. If anyone is interested, we'll link it below. I don't know if I can you pop the lights real quick? All right, so hopefully you guys can see that, but we got a all black lighting with a little bit of gold. We didn't want too much gold in here. You guys know I really just prefer black and white with hints of anything else.
Yeah,
we do have to switch out the lights.
And
we were supposed to, yeah.
So those were temporary. We were just testing, and we were going to put the Edison bulbs in, but we forgot to do it prior to recording this video, so y'all see the Ghetto Fabulous version.
As you can see, we went with the snakeskin wallpaper texture that Akeem and I laid ourselves. We did not, as of yet, paint the door, but we will do that in the next update. We did go ahead and replace the old toilet paper holder. I like this one. It's I don't know, it's cute. It's simple. It's black, so we're okay with that. We did bring in some greenery, just to add a little pop of color in here. We will be adding shelves. Yeah, so that was kind of, I was gonna put a shelf here, plant there, and maybe a coordinated one here, or maybe one here with like, I don't know what to call it, but you know the set things with the sticks that stick out, that constantly, something like that, as opposed to a plug-in. So we did replace the toilet seat. I mean, I don't have to go into detail about that, but a couple things that we wanted to add. I had bought a paper towel holder a year ago. I think I told you guys in another video a year ago. So I bought this paper towel holder off Amazon, and my friend and I had this bomb idea. Who's your friend? Tawny. To put it right here, and then just pop the paper towel rolls on here, because before we had the chrome one for the hand towel. So we were gonna pop this on here, get your paper towel roll on there, grab it, throw it in the trash. Somebody, a year later, after we've already talked about this, no longer wants to do that. He wants something that he can bolt into the wall and hold disposable paper towels. Not necessarily. But so couple things. I know we mentioned it before, but this vanity is temporary. We're eventually going to put a 36-inch cabinet vanity in here. Vanity update. And, you know, this is going to be going away. We got to update these fixtures. But long story short, so with that vanity, we can either put the paper hand towels that sit on here. You know, the one, like if you go to a nice restaurant, you pick them up, you throw them away. The ones that kind of like folded, like almost like toilet tissue. Or you could, I saw where you could, it's a shelf here, essentially. And you bolt it, you just grab there. Because I said it's ghetto to have paper towel. It's not ghetto to have paper towel in the bathroom. It's not. I take that back. It's not ghetto. But then you went with this whole glamorous bronze gold. But you can really bring towel in here too. So. But what I'm saying is you got this whole glamorous bathroom and you like, here's this fountain paper towel. So I'm like, if you're going to do it, do it. If it was just a regular plain all white bathroom like we had prior to this transformation, yeah. But if you're going to go with this whole luxe look that, you know, you picked out, did an amazing job of, you might as well just, finish out the whole shebang. What y'all think? We need to let, two things. One, do you like Missie's idea or Akeem's idea? And then something we were talking about in the store that is also a dilemma is, so we have the gold and a little bit of gold up here you can't see with black, and then we have the black, this, and whatever we put right here will most likely be black also. Would you keep a black faucet or would you put gold over here just to have like the pop of gold? Me, I'm thinking I'm still going towards black. How about you, babe? I'm not like actually standing in here. I'm thinking black too. Yeah. So tell me what y'all think. Would y'all do a black faucet, like a matte faucet, like what we have in our bathroom? Or would you guys do, and I'll insert pictures, or would you guys do gold that kind of matches the mirror, since the vanity would probably be black or white? Black? Yeah, I'm thinking black one. Black probably with a white countertop. Yeah. Uno, Akeem, and myself want to say thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Thank you for allowing us to take a break. You guys know that you know, we need it. It's summertime. We want to spend time with the kids, so we really
All right,
appreciate you
get out.
guys. You've been reaching out on the community tabs. You've been reaching out on Instagram and
You
TikTok.
embarrass me on
And we
camera.
love
I
y'all.
said
We
get out.
appreciate y'all. So we'll see you guys in the next video.